We're going to talk about how the United States and China ended up in the situation that we currently find ourselves, where China is supposedly a rising power with this burgeoning global economy, and how they went from a backwater into the chief geopolitical enemy of the United States. So, if you go back a couple of decades, we were told this comforting fairy tale about China. We were told that if we welcomed China into the global economy, and if we invested in their factories and handed them our technology and opened our university and gave them capital and access to our intellectual property, and if they, integrated into that rules-based international order, that China would eventually become more like us. It would become more democratic, more free. It would follow the Soviet path. It would open up economically, and then it would open up politically. Some people were calling this approach constructive engagement. Others were calling it democratic peace. Again, the idea was sort of that if a McDonald's was in a country, then it would turn somehow non-authoritarian, that prosperity would bring moderation, and that wealth would eventually bring about peace. Well, not so much.